So in this video, we're going to be spectating the Silver 1 lobby. All right? Now, obviously, we watched a lot of Silver games. They're a ton of fun. This one, honestly, we're going to watch this one because of the description. Oh my goodness, have I got a game for you. Like, I knew this game was going to be submitted before the first 3 minutes were up. It was definitely a game. So let me start out by saying that the enemy's tank username was SpawnCamper2, and he tried very hard to live up to it as Roadhog. I honestly believe this is what allowed us to keep their payload from hitting the first point of defense for so long. I played Mercy during defense, and in the 9-minute round had done 11,000 healing, and honestly that meant I needed to do more damage boost to get value, so I swapped to Brig. When attack started, it went from bad to worse. We had not even managed to get the payload past the first corner by the time the tank was saying GG in the match chat. But it's a 20-minute game, so you know it didn't end there. Oh no. I am the worst Zenyatta ever. But I figured, what the heck, nothing is going to make this any worse, and Discord might actually help, so on to Zenyatta I went, and we kept pushing. Overtime after overtime, Zen and Honor are probably my two worst supports, and it's definitely a special situation when I decide to play them in ranked. I won't tell you everything that happens, but I'll leave you with this. As a bonus, there are Bastions and a Sombra, and the Kiriko and the enemy team nearly had as many limbs as our tank by the time it was said and done. Alright, let's see what happens. At this point, I want to see what happens. Your team's starting on defense, and you said the hog was in your spawn? How does that even happen? Yep, this is something. So wait, well, let's just start over here. So the hog is setting up on the flank, okay? It's happening. The hog is going for the flank already. So we're gonna go to the hog for a second. Okay, the hog is... Where is this hog going? Alright, all the way over here. Oh, alright. Hog is now officially on the flank to begin with. We'll head back to the Mercy now for a second here. Hog is still on the flank. Okay, Hog's missed both hooks, but flanking. There's a Bastion? But how is the Hog? No, there's no way that Hog survives that. Oh no, the Hog killed the... Uh-oh. So wait, the Hog has managed to go and kill the Mercy. The Hog is now... What in the... there's no way. Wait a second. So we have Battle Mercy over here. We have Hog who's now trying to kill the Moira in spawn while the Bastion went back to spawn. Mercy's like, do I res this? Do I res this? Do I res anybody? Alright, you're res. So you just leave... So that res just leaves the Bastion and spawn with no heals. There is no support. Oh no. Wait, what has happened? How do I... Okay, so your team works together to get the hog and spawn doors. Alright, that's a good start. Alright, that's a good start. So your team managed to hold this part of the map so far. Now, what is the Hog's reaction to that? Are they? Oh, they're going to stand still right there? All right. Head back to the Mercy. Okay, Hog has now made it over here to the flank. Mercy's damage boosting the Bastion, which is really good there. Hog is now in spawn. Has now killed the... No one saw that, Mercy. No one saw that. Okay, you got this. Okay, now you have to escape out of spawn. There is a Roadhog here. There is a Roadhog. Alright, they didn't kill the... Oh, no. Okay, so the other team is going to cap the point. Listen, I hope the Bastion gets... The Bastion didn't get you, and that's a dub. Or not the Bastion, the Hog. Okay, so I'm all over the place with this one. Okay. That was a good pick. So far, I mean, you've been playing fairly well. Like, you just kind of... When there's a Hog in your backline just flanking and getting a bunch of limbs, it's like... Just gotta keep doing what you're doing. Hope that it works out for your team. The Hog is now on the flank. You can see the Hog. Will anybody react to this Hog? It is now known the Hog is on the flank. Okay, the Hog is now running away. Back to the Mercy. Bastion's now become the tank because the Orisa has now fallen back to the Hog, or I don't even know. There's a Valk here. There's a Hog still in spawn with a Kiriko now. We're going back to the Mercy, who just got a res off. Is now able to heal the whole team, but the Hog is still on the flank. And it seems like now the team's trying to make a decision. Should we go for the Hog or not? Half the team's going for the Hog. Half the team isn't. Moira runs into a wall. The Hog is now back to full HP because now all three of them have now managed to go back to spawn, while the Soldier 76 is the only one on the cart because everybody's over here right now at the same time, while the Mercy is now damage boosting a Bastion who's ulted. And we go back over here while the Orisa is somehow now by themselves over here on the right-hand side of the health pack. The Mercy is now flying into the team, which now we have a Roadhog who has now gone up to the spawn doors to go back for the flank, has now killed the Sim, and it looks like your team's about to lose the point. Nope, your Orisa gets in a limb. Your Bastion is now ran back to the team and is still alive there. And they get the point. What in the world is going on? Oh, I'm sure Meme's loving this right now. This is Meme Machine's Roadhog playstyle, minus the Olymps part. So back to the Mercy now. Obviously, the Mercy is the one that submitted the VOD, but this is kind of one of those games we kind of watch from like every point of view because it's more about seeing what happened this game. So the Hog is now running aggressively into your spawn. You have a Reaper now, which I'm not surprised by the Reaper swap because generally this is what will happen if there's like a Roadhog running around. Somebody will go Reaper. Now the question is, how does your team react to this aggressive playstyle? That's the question. They're not even pushing the cart. You have Valk. You can Valk in a second if you want to. I don't know if you really... it's going to be tough to even do that, though. Like, you're not going to be able to get the points. You're going to end up... I don't know. Listen, as long as your team gets the... Oh, no, your team died to the Hog. Alrighty. What a treat. You know, chat, what are the chances that this Hog is not in silver? What are we thinking here, chat? What are we thinking? Yeah. Based off of what I've seen, probably not. I actually... But that's, I mean, like, listen. That was Hoggle. If you get like, even like a shot off with Hoggle, like, that's a plus, you know? Ooh, that Valk is fine because you can just go for the res anyway. Oh, here we go. The nano boosted, healed Reaper here. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh, now the Moira ult. Okay, listen, this grab is really important for your team. Let's see what happens with the grab. Based on what we've been seeing, this is going to be a treat. That's a bubble. It's grab time. It is grab time. Get ready. Are they waiting for the perfect grab here? What's going on? Good bubble usage. I'm just watching this to see what happens with the grab. Grab. Nice grab. Huge. Into the Reaper ult combo, then a Soldier 76 ult, but guess what? You're on Brig now. And you know what that means? You're on Brig. Going in. Do some damage. Oh yeah, there we go. Reaper into the back line with Kitsune Rush, be careful. Somehow wow, actually, that was a really good job by your team surviving that. Now remember, proc and Inspire is important here, so anytime you actually hit any of them, you're going to be proccing AoE heals that whole time. So, really important to proc to Inspire. Obviously, don't overfeed or anything like that, but I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now on Brig. How did you end up there? That was the last place I expected you to end up on a bash. Good bubble by your Zarya. Hey, you're good. I think you're going to hold right here. All right. You know what? All things considered, that wasn't a bad half for your team. Considering that Hog was in your spawn the majority of the game, not that bad, I gotta say. Not that bad. Okay, you start as Brig, which makes sense because It happens a lot where, like, going to the next round, you're just going to start as a hero that you just kind of played well with. Now, the other team has now switched to the Sombra Zen comp. So you have a little bit more damage output and a little bit more of, like, that really quick burst damage on you. So, I'm surprised you go Zen just because they're running that comp, but at the same time, if they're not playing it well, like, you'll be fine. Oh, I'm sure your Ana was really happy with that right there. Sometimes, like, try to stick with your Ana to make your Ana unkillable, and then you can play more aggressive. But, like, that's what happens if you don't stick with your Ana. Ana Brig is a very, 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 very strong comp, but you have to make sure you stay with your Ana to keep your Ana alive. Because otherwise your Ana will get rolled. Save your armor packs for Ana, you heal Ana 3 times, Ana can't die there, they keep you alive, you're good to go. But, from what I can tell, is you're going to switch to Zen right now. Okay, I thought that was you're going to go Zen. I thought, wait. Well, so far, the reaction to this Sombra going into your backline has not gone well. Gotta save armor packs for Ana. Good job proccing Inspire, but you gotta save your armor packs for Ana right now. You don't have to, but I think your Ana, if they keep going for your Ana, you're gonna have to do that. Remember, you're not looking on your backline right now. So because you're playing like this, they can kill your backline or your Ana. If you're not looking behind and you're going aggressive like this, they're gonna kill your backline. Okay, so the 2 people on your team who are now back in spawn is the Ana and the Soldier. The 2 heroes that you initially saw in the backline. Okay? What makes Brig really strong in these comps is that Ana, like, Ana becomes unkillable, which makes Brig unkillable, which makes you both unkillable, which makes you really strong. Alright. Why is the Brig flanking now? The Brig was inspired by the Roadhog. Okay. Are you going to keep your ult, or are you going to go Zen? That's the question here. Probably keep your ultimate, but then, yeah, keep your ult, keep your ult, keep your ult. Don't peek that window. Remember your Ana, okay? You have an Ana behind you. Okay, I just want to... Alright, here we go. We're going... Oh, yeah. This is going to be a treat. Yep. This is going to be a treat. Yeah. Alrighty. Stick with your Ana. Now, you said Zen's not your best hero. We'll find out here shortly. Keep Orb on not the Rhine. For now. Keep it on your Ana for a second. Because they keep going for your Ana in the back line. Okay, so you see what happened to you there on Zen? That's what was happening to the Ana on your team when you weren't, like, paying attention to where your Ana was. That right there is what happens to your backline when you're not paying attention to the backline. Nice pick on the BAP. That was good. Oh, yeah, there's a Kiriko there. Per usual, just remember these moments in this game where your other support isn't really going for heals on you, and you're probably going, can you please heal me during that? That is exactly how your Ana felt during that same situation when you were playing Brig and decided that you were going to become the tank, right? That is what was happening to your Ana, who has now gone Moira. To give you an idea on where everything is with that, okay? So just remember that. Okay, here we go. Oh, huge. Not bad. We have a question in the chat here. Some of the chat goes, I'm not really sure what to do when I play Brig. If I stay with Ana in the backline, I can't make use of my Inspire. Is that okay? It's very situational, right? So, like, that is where, like, when you're playing a hero, you have to make kind of like an in-game decision based off of that. Like, so let me give you an example. What is going to be better for your team? Brig still alive or your Ana back in spawn? Generally, Ana staying alive will allow for your team to be able to be aggressive, and then with Brig, but you also want to proc Inspire. It depends. Is there a Sombra on your Ana in the backline? If so, have to stay next to your Ana to keep him alive. If there isn't anybody going into your backline, you can play more aggressive. Obviously, like, the end goal is to consistently keep your Inspire procced, but generally your Inspire being procced is generally based off of your team being able to create space, or you have heroes on their team playing closer, right? So if you run to their spawn and you just start doing damage to them, but your Ana's dead on cooldown, what's going to benefit your team more? So yeah, you want to proc Inspire, but that's why it's situational. That's why one of the fun things, I mean, what can be really cool in Overwatch is you have to kind of make those like decisions in game, right? Like the way I play D.Va on Gibraltar may be different 5 maps in a row. 5 Gibraltars in a row, I might play D.Va the same, like differently every single time. Then I might play D.Va the exact same way for 10 maps in a row, because it's generally dependent on what the other team is doing, what your teammate's position is, etc. So I can't just be like, yeah, just sit with your Ana the whole time. Ideally, the safest gameplay there is stay with your Ana the whole time, even if you're not proccing Inspire. But the more you proc Inspire, the more benefit you get as Brig, etc., etc. So it's all dependent. Like, if nobody's going for your Ana ever, you don't have to stick with your Ana as much. You can go be aggressive. If your Ana is getting like a Sombra, if a Sombra's on your Ana the whole time, what is going to be more reliable? 3 armor packs healed in your Ana, or you possibly proc and Inspire within range of your Inspire? What is more likely what's gonna be consistently a good play? You know what I mean? Maybe your Ana's in range of your Inspire, that you have to sometimes maybe proc if they're in range of you, or you hit your flail, or 3 armor packs to your Ana. 3 armor packs to your Ana will win that, right? Doesn't mean you don't want to proc Inspire, but anyway, sorry, I just saw that question. It just like, it depends what's happening. That's like the answer. It just depends what's happening in the game. Anyway, hey, you know what? Not bad. The Discord Orb's helping. Obviously, the Hog's right there. That's the Zen ultimate that was used on your team. Yep, your Ryan had a good time there. Your Ryan had full HP and fell over in 1 shot. What a treat, right? I'm a tank. Oh, this Hog is going back to spawn. You're going back to spawn. All right, are you done with Zen now? Is that it? That was your moment on Zen? Are you looking through the hero list right now? Okay, so you know what that was? Ever sit there looking at your hero gallery and you're like, what am I going to play? And you're scrolling through every hero and you're trying to decide what hero you want to play, and you're sitting there and the next thing you know, it's been 10 seconds. That's what we just watched. That's literally what just happened right there. Is you were trying to figure out which hero you wanted to go while searching through all that. Now here's the question. Will the Sombra go for you in the back line now? Because remember that your Moira was on Ana, and the Sombra kept going for the Ana. So what is going to happen to you when this happens? Here we go. Okay, your Moira's playing kind of... Oh, big slam! Oh, yeah, we got an Alt Domino. Well, not an Alt Domino specifically. Okay, the Sombra is going to go for you. Okay. I cannot believe that Sombra's Translocator was right at that health pack right there. Oh, that was an Ana grenade. That went to the wall. That was asleep. Okay, so... little suggestion on Ana. Don't spam your cooldowns all the time. Just keep in mind that when I play Ana, I will probably spam my cooldowns all the time. But... don't spam your cooldowns all the time. Okay, let's keep going. That's asleep. On a nade time. Saw that coming. Didn't matter if the Ryan was 10 HP. I like that, though. You got the Hog purple. Alright. All you need to really do here is I want you to focus on good positioning on this map, okay? Don't be ahead of where you... Don't see where the Reaper is? Don't end up there as Ana right now. Do not end up there as Ana. Play a little bit further back. They're off of Sombra, too. You can... Oh, that was a good sleep. That was a good sleep. That was a grenade that was thrown. All right, the idea was there, but like, they have a Kiriko, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, Hog's on point. Throw your Ana grenade at the cart. You know what? What was impressive about that grenade was that if you were going for a field goal, that was going to be good. That was perfect. You managed to throw that in between the whole team. If anything, that's impressive, right? That's actually impressive at that point. To be able to actually have that go through the whole team. All right, so your team is down multiple right now. There's 40 seconds. What you should do is your team should not use any ultimates. Regroup and chat. I'm going to let you know If this goes the way I think it is, either two things are going to happen. The other team is going to get off the point somehow and just lose the fight, or we're going to see... That was asleep. We're going to see an ult domino. We're going to see an ult domino. There's ults everywhere right now. Okay. Just a little bit of advice on your Ana. Stop throwing your cooldowns randomly just because. Like you're throwing your Ana grenade. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to hit the button. It doesn't matter where I'm aiming at. I don't know. It might land there. It might land over there. You know what? Someone on King's Row just got purpled and was confused because there's no Ana on that map right now. Try to focus on where you're throwing your grenade a little bit more than, like, just throwing it because you have it up on cooldown. Oh, it's a big slam. We're gonna get an ult domino. It's Kiriko all time. Here we go. Kiriko all time. All right, there we go. And now we're going to see Reaper ult randomly, probably with 2-8. No, Reaper decided not to ult. That's the game. That's the game right there. I can't believe you won that. I saw it right away. Right when you slept that hog, you won that game. I want to point that out. I could see it right away. It was so... like, I'll show you why. Let me just show you this very quickly. What is the problem here for the other team? No one wanted to go to the point, right? And you won the game. I want to point out your team won that game the moment that this happened right here. Believe it or not, your random sleep, which actually I think you were going for the hog, but like your play style of hitting your cooldowns randomly actually won the game here because your Ryan, the moment the Ryan saw the hog sleeping on the cart, charged the hog, nobody on the team touched the point. What a game. A little bit of advice very quickly, just Anana, try to use your cooldowns more efficiently when you're on Brig. Start with keeping your other support alive and then adjust your playstyle based off of that. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Sub to all the YouTubes if you haven't. If you want to submit your own gameplay submit it on my Discord in the description below. We record these live on stream, so make sure to stop by the stream, all that. It's a ton of fun. Hope you all have an amazing day/night.